Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another Optc video, and I have my big old cup of tea. And I got my boy KroobyG. How you doing, KroobyG?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
And today we are talking about the version 11.0 update. The new update that will be coming to the global side of the game as of the 26th of September, which is in about 3 days' time. And there is a lot to go over, my dude. There's a lot to go over. So,
Yeah.
let's start. So, this is the banner, the major version 11 update. Looking pretty nice. We've got the Pirate Alliance stuff over here. We've got the Final Tap stuff. We've got the Bounty stuff. And then we got Luffy looking like Luffy does. But there is some stuff that is coming to the game before that. And if we come up the top here, big shout out to our Discord, by the way. If you guys do want to join our Discord, link will be in the description below, as well as my boy KroobyG's channel. Make sure to go check him out. Hit him with a sub. The man makes some pretty funky teams, except for his Hawkins videos. Fuck his Hawkins videos. But, in today's videos, we are talking about this 11-point update. So you ready to dive in, my boy?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, so, after 11.0, there will be coming of the manual acquirement quests. Kroobs, have you heard anything about this?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so what do you know?
I heard that, like, they're getting rid of character-specific manuals, is what I've heard, and they're just gonna have, like, general type or, rarity things, I guess, and they're gonna be, like, certain days.
Yeah.
For manuals, I'm not completely sure.
So every day we'll be getting, like, a new, like... It's very similar to the, like, you know that, like, buggy quest that comes out that you can, like, only do, like, 3 times a day, and it can be, like, or, like, you can do once a day. It's, like, cotton candy, or it's, like, tomes and all that sort of stuff. It's like that, but it's with books to level up characters' skills. So on Monday, there'll be strength books. Tuesday, there'll be dex books. Wednesday, there'll be quick. Thursday, psi. Friday, int. And then on Saturday, you have one mission that can drop, like, strength, dex, and quick books. And then on Sunday, you have psi and int. Now, the books that drop... You've got 2 different types. You've got ones for Sugos, and you've got ones for gold characters. And then you've got guaranteed versions of them as well. So these are really, really good. You can run this 3 times a day, and they are very easy to do with the double buggy team. So a lot of good stuff coming, for especially for free-to-play players. I feel like this is going to be really, really good. And you can stockpile these so quickly. Like on my JP account, I have like 150 of each color of these manuals. It's so damn good. So
Telling you, man.
Sorry.
Buggy, best character.
Yeah,
Y'all
look.
sleeping on Buggy.
God, Buggy, he be doing his thing. So, this is the little banner for the manual acquirement quest. This is what the books actually look like. So, you've got the ones in the back there you can see are for bronze, silver, and gold characters. And then in the front are the ones for the Sugos. And then you also have the guaranteed versions of them as well. So, that's pretty cool. With the 11-point update comes bounties as well. So, we actually get bounties. Now, bounties don't really do too much, but there are Chopper Man missions to actually... give you guys gems for each of your bounty. You heard anything about this?
Yes. I've seen people just spamming screenshots on the Discord being like, hey, what's this chopper man mission? I see gems, but I have no clue what this means.
Yeah, how do I get all these gems, Stump? Guys, help me.
Yeah.
Well, basically what it is...
get bounties and get gems, right?
Yeah, so Pirate Alliance, Kazuna Clashes, new missions. Basically everything in the game now gives you bounty, which makes sense, but just like the anime, it means absolutely nothing. So don't even worry about it too much. Just basically just play the game like normal. Your bounty will increase, and you can actually just get these Chopper Man missions. If you rank high in Treasure Map, I'm pretty sure you get higher bounties as well. That's actually something that you can get like a lot of. And obviously, if you have a higher bounty, it means that you're either a bigger nerd or you're a less of a nerd. But either way, we love you all the same. That's the main thing. So, the maintenance will go from August 26th at 1 PM till 8:30. So 7.5 hour maintenance, my dude. How do you feel about that?
I guess it's like a good break. I mean, it's not as long as the thing we had for the merger, right? It was like 2 days or something for that.
Yeah, that was actually busted, hey. Like, proper busted.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the update details are as followed. So we get the Pirate Alliance feature. Now, I have already done a video covering that. I'll try and leave a card if I can remember to. I'll try and leave the link in the description at least for you guys. Now, talking about Pirate Alliance, we do have the Stump Grand Fleet floating around. Shout out to KroobyG for not being in the fleet. But we love him still, guys. Don't give him too much. But if you guys are looking for a home, you're looking for an alliance, head over to our Discord. That will definitely be in the description below. Hit the Alliance Formation tab, and we will find a home for you guys. Come join the fleet. come join the fun, come play with some friends, come meet some new people. It's going to be awesome. We get the Kizuna Clash Super Boss update, which we'll touch on in a little bit. We get the Cotton Candy update. Are you keen for this one, my guy?
Yes, sir. I've been waiting for this forever. Cotton candy.
Tell the people what's coming.
Cotton candy sliders in storage.
But KroobyG, what do I do with all my cotton candy I already have and all the cotton candy I've put on all those other units that I've been stockpiling?
Pretty sure you just sell them and they automatically go to your cotton candy storage.
Correct. You can, if you guys have any cotton candy already stockpiled, if you have plus 300s, if you have like what are they called? Those pigs, and you've been stockpiling, literally just go sell for belly and it automatically goes to your slider. It's really, really cool. It took me ages to figure that out on Japan, and like, it was actually so nerve-wracking selling a bunch of cotton candy, but it was pretty funny at the same time. So,
it's really funny because in the screenshot they've shared right there, they've put a picture of a pig which has cotton candy on it. It has plus 160.
I'll actually find that now. Where is it? Wait, where is it? I did see that. Where did it go?
It's right there at bonus stat allocation feature, right above Luffy and Sanji. There's a pig.
Oh wait.
Next to cotton candy.
Above Luffy Sanji. Why can't I find it? I probably just went straight past it, and everyone watching this video is like, Stump, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Oh, right there, right there. So there it is there. So there's your little piggy with your plus 100, and you can actually sell the pig, and it just stockpiles it for you. You also get belly for this, which is really, really cool. Like, it's a nice little addition. It's not necessary, but it's a nice little addition, you know? So yeah, that's how you work with the cotton candy slider. But let's head back up to this page. You can see your cleared crews feature, so the ability to reuse what teams that you've used previously to clear content. That's actually pretty cool. I like that one a lot. It means that, like, if you're doing something and then you just, like, stop the team, then, you don't have to really worry about it because you can just go back in with the same team. Very similar to Dokkan. If you guys have played Dokkan, you'll understand what that means. But it's not amazing, but it's a nice little touch. But the next two things we're going to talk about, these two right here are the big ones. The Stamina Meat feature. Let's go! Do you know much about this one?
Yeah, I know. 3 times stamina, 3 times rewards. Let's go, baby. I don't have to do like a bajillion runs for
3 times stamina
anymore.
If you guys don't play Japan or have never played Japan before, you have no idea how good 3 times stamina is. It is amazing. It cuts down your farming time by literally 1/3. It is so, so good. And it's one of the best things about playing Japan. And this Stamina Meat feature, every time you guys level up, you know how like you get like your stamina bar refilled? Well, instead of your stamina bar refilling, it gives you 1 big meat. And on Gather Island, you can actually stockpile those meats, and you can use them at your own preference to actually beat content and replenish your stamina, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool. So I like that a lot.
Players or lower level players are really going to have fun with this feature.
Definitely.
Meat feature.
Definitely when farming all those like really good free-to-play characters, especially if you don't do a lot of summons or you are free-to-play, it's really, really good. The ability to resume pirate matches after closing the app, which is really, really cool. Reduced login time transmissions. The gold cave or the belly island will be renewed, and there's other fixes as well. But the big ones that we want to talk about here is this cotton candy update. That is absolutely massive. No longer just it takes box space. And the 3 times stamina and the stamina meat is what everyone should be looking forward to, as it is a very, very, very good update. So, besides all that, we have all these nice fancy pictures that sort of tells you about Pirate Alliance. Like I said, I've already done a video on Pirate Alliance, so I'm not really going to touch on it too much. Just join the Discord if you are looking for a home. We can find a alliance that sort of best suits your account, best suits how many potions you guys have, and how many runs you're looking at doing and how active you are. But this is the big one here, the Super Boss. This is what we were going to be talking about. So, the Super Boss is a new feature. It's only happened once on Japan, and it was for the Kuja Pirate. So, it comes out around the time of September, and it will feature a Sabo as the featured unit, as well as the Onigashima Trio. Now, do you know anything much about this one, my boy?
I heard it had like 10 billion HP or some like ridiculous value.
It starts at 1 billion HP.
Starts at a billion.
Level 1 is 1 billion HP.
Nice. Yeah, totally reasonable. I see. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens with Alliance Kizuna now? So Alliance has basically replaced Team Kizuna. So what that means is when we used to have Team Kizunas, they are no longer gone, and every single Kizuna is basically a Team Kizuna moving forward. there is one going on in Japan right now. I think I might bring it up towards the end of the stream to give you guys a little bit of a better, the video, to give you guys a bit of a better understanding. But with the new Super Boss, what you actually do is you get these Super Boss tokens. These ones, okay, that's way too big for the video, but we'll leave it like that. These Super Boss tokens you actually get from doing regular Kizuna. So you do your regular Kizuna runs, and every time you clear a run, you get Super Boss tokens. And then when you get like 10 Super Boss tokens, you can jump into the Super Boss, and you can slowly wither down that Super Boss's HP. Like I said, he starts at 1 billion, the Kuja Pirates, and they go up from there. Now, if you fail, don't stress. It's like when your friend helps you in Kizuna. They start at the HP that you left the enemy at. Now, there was a couple ways to cheese this over on Japan. And if you're in our Discord, you guys will see some zombie teams that my boy Sky Steve's put together. So big shout out to Sky Steve. As well as utilizing stuff like the new super type Law with his final tap ability. As well as V3 Blackbeard. So you know that real crap character everyone kept talking about, V3 Blackbeard? Well, if they don't patch it, for Super Boss, he's an actual god. Mainly because he does a 10% HP cut at the start of the adventure through normal attacks only. Which means if you bring 2... and you all enter at the same time, you can actually HP cut the enemy to 0 and not even bother about attacking. It actually doesn't even matter. You just bring a whole bunch. Doesn't matter what the team is. You just bring Blackbeard. You get to the end. He does his 10% HP cut. He does 10% HP cut. And if, like, 6 of you jump in at the same time with 1 billion HP, and you all do, like, somewhere between 1 to 2 billion damage with your HP cuts, even if you lose, everyone does the same amount of damage, and the boss just dies. It's such a little cheese. Do you reckon they'll patch that, though?
I don't know, man. But since you're putting out this video, you never know. Bandai Spy might be watching and be like, "Hey, yo."
Well, surely they
patch this.
Well, they do know about it because they actually introduced a counter to it for the second Kizuna, which was the Silver Shield. Now, if you guys have been on my streams and you've seen me play Kizuna, or you've seen other JP players play Kizuna, they introduced a new buff for the enemy that is this like little silver shield, and what that actually does is it actually reduces all HP cuts to 1 damage. So it just totally nerfs Blackbeard, and it was just completely implemented to nerf Blackbeard. It's so funny.
Yeah, but then again, Global has this great track record of like copying the bugs from JP for whatever reason. So like, I guess there's some hope.
There is
cheesy for at least this first Kizuna, but after that, we're gonna have to like actually make teams.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, well, hopefully they don't patch it, because like it was a little bit of fun over on JP, but I do see them actually doing something about it, or just honestly, I just see them probably implementing the what's it called, the silver shield from day one. Like I feel like they'll probably do that. Another thing that is coming is Final Tap. Now, Final Tap, or Last Tap as it's called on JP, is a new limit break that actually comes with the new Onigashima Trio Legend. Now, the Final Tap basically at level 1 does something different to level 5, but I promise you right now, and I'm going to look you dead in the eyes when I say this, do not chase level 5 tap. It is not worth it. Do not do it. You are crazy if you do it. I don't care how big of a whale you are. It is not worth it. Don't do it. Get 1 copy of the unit and dip. Sorry?
Learn from Subconsi.
Learn from the boy Subconsi. Shout out to Subconsi. I have, on JP, I have a level 5 tap law. I have that law. It is not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. As good as it is not worth it. Now, over on Japan, they did give out 1 tablet for this, and I don't think we can see it here. They gave out a gold tablet. So there is a new update with tablets as well, where they give you guaranteed tablets. How do you feel about that, Kroobs?
It'd be nice, you know, having guaranteed tablets now, but I still wish they could do like a tablet rate up sometime.
That would be
like
cool too. I mean, they've gotten rid of all like skill up and guaranteed super success and stuff like that. Oh, have they got rid of guaranteed super success? I mean, guaranteed skill level up's still around, so...
Yeah, they increased our base rate per skill, but they never said anything about super success, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, with the new update, there is a gold tablet that comes out, and basically it looks exactly like a normal tablet, but it's just gold, which means it's guaranteed. I can't seem to see it here, but they give you 1 for Final Tap, and you've got to do like a certain amount of runs for the new dual unit Kaido and Big Mom, which is actually a pretty good free-to-play unit, and a lot of really good rewards there. Problem is, they haven't done it since. Like, not even the silver version of the tablet's come out. And I just don't understand why. Like, I just feel like you should... Why wouldn't they make it even make it like a top 100 treasure map reward, you know?
So they've literally just given out 1 tablet since the feature came out, and that's it.
Correct. And the units haven't even come back. Like, what's the point? Like, why not?
Great job, Bandai.
But, like, why not, right? Like, and I understand people are going on and on about how people, it's money hungry and all this sort of stuff, but just be mindful that it will come. Like, they have to implement it. It's already in the game. And this is the same as when Limit Break first came out. I don't know if you remember when Limit Break first came out, Kroobs, but you couldn't rainbow a character on the first treasure map. It was impossible.
Nope, you cannot.
So, in my eyes, it's exactly the same. Except, don't get me wrong, this has just gone for a little bit too long. But eventually, the game will catch up with itself. You don't need to be spending thousands of dollars just to get this thing to level 5.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like that ever since, like, any new feature's been implemented in the game. Like, for the longest time, even if you think of, like, look at it at the beginning, people never had level 99 characters to start with.
Yeah, that's true,
Turtles were a rarity.
That's very true. Alright, well, this video's gonna go forever, so let's just move on from that. But just to reiterate, don't chase level 5 final tap. Just wait for them to come back on the New Year's banner and summon for them then. Especially, like, that's what JP players are doing, so unfortunately, it's just something you have to do. Another thing you guys can do is you can actually leave, like, a little message to your friends on your wanted poster. So you can say, like, hello, looking for Luffy Sanji friends, or hello, looking for Reiju friends. Stuff like that, which is kind of cool a little bit when you are adding friends and whatnot. So there's also that as well. Another thing that is coming to the game is the Super Switch mechanic. Now, Kroobs, tell me, what do you know about the Super Switch?
This I've done quite a bit of reading on. I do like it and I don't like it at the same time, where you can't really control it per se. There's a lot of planning you have to do, but it is really nice.
Elaborate a little bit there, because that's what I wanted to talk about as well.
So, in case you want to explain what it is, or can I go ahead?
You go for it, man.
So, from what I've heard, there's only one character, or two characters that have it on JP. Yeah. The Lawn Chopper, who just got, like, buffed, I guess, and then there's Ace and Sabo. And what I know is that Ace and Sabo, with their normal swap, gives you adjacent orbs matching and a 1.5 times color affinity boost. And then after 4 swaps, I think it was, they get a super swap
on the 5th,
which gives you a full board of matching orbs.
Yeah, but it's on the 5th.
And 2.25 times color affinity.
I think. Let me check that. Yeah, keep going.
And it's really busted because you're getting so much just from a swap. But at the same time, you kind of have to plan out your swaps a lot. You can't just, like, haphazardly swap characters whenever you want. So,
correct.
It makes team building a lot more fun, and it's like nice for team building. At the same time, it gives you a sort of challenge where you have to plan things out, which I do like and I don't like at the same time. Kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So what I wanted to touch on with the Super Switch is, it is very overpowered. Ace Sabo's Super Switch mechanic is incredibly overpowered. If you get the Super Switch, you get a full board of orbs and a 2.25 times rainbow color affinity. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the Laws and the Choppers does. Law and Chopper actually wasn't on Japan when this actually came out, so it was the first time they actually got their hands on the unit as well. But the thing with the Super Switch, especially Ace Sabo, is every time you get to the Super Switch, you're always switching into Sabo, no matter what. Which sucks, because they're a color affinity booster, and if you want to switch into Ace, and you can't for the 2.25 color affinity, it's a big problem. A really big problem. So, let me have a quick look. I'm pulling up Sabo Ace now. Where is the switch mechanic? I just realized this is in Japanese and I can't read it. Never mind. Oh, no, no, you're right. 4 swaps. So 4 swaps for the super swap. So every single time... I'm
just looking at what the Lawn Chopper do with their super swap. It's
I think it's something to do with healing.
Paralysis removal, and they give you a full board of matching orbs.
Yeah, it's not too bad, to be honest. 3 times of paralysis is actually pretty good.
Yeah, but for them it's 6 swaps, so I think it's just they're just gonna keep changing it per character.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, I guess.
The thing that I would like them to do is to put it on the opposite swap. And I feel like that would make it a little bit more viable for long content. So instead of doing it on a 4-timer, do it on a 3-timer. So that way you have the option of going into Ace and Sabo. And what I would love for them to do with Super Switch characters is let you pick what character you start as at the beginning, just for Super Swap characters. I think that would make them a lot better.
But yeah, that's something like people have been asking for a long time, like allowing you to choose which dual character you go with into a quest.
Definitely.
That would just make it so much more convenient, I guess.
It would just make it easier when it comes to those swaps. Now the downside is that with this Super Swap mechanic, this one here, it makes your runs a lot slower, but don't get me wrong, it is very, very overpowered. Like, it's incredibly overpowered. Just like, dual units were already overpowered with their switch abilities and subs. Now they're even stronger. And when Ace Sabo comes out, you guys will understand what I mean by this. That character literally does, like, everything, and they're one of the most valuable characters in the game. I would put them equal to Roger in terms of best character in the game at the moment. Just easy peasy. But we'll talk about them when they actually come out. So if we keep moving down here, the last thing I think we need to talk about is just the shop button. Some stuff's moved around a little bit. Your stamina can't really go past 9,999. And, yeah, that's...
We're getting 300 box space. Let's go.
Oh, yes, that was the other thing I wanted to say. We're getting an extra 300 plus to our box space. There it is right there. As well as the 3 times stamina. That's actually a pretty big buff.
Yeah, because we're going to free up so much space with the cotton candy update, so it's just going to be tons and tons of box space.
Definitely.
Nice.
And remember, you can stockpile these meats as well. I've got the meat stockpiling up on the screen as well. As you can see, like, you just press the plus button and it just adds them to your stockpile as well. So, really, really cool stuff. The version 11 update is going to be awesome. I'm actually really, really excited for this one. A lot of really good stuff. A lot of stuff we should have already had, but it's nice to see that it's all coming in one particular video. So, well, one particular update, I should say. This is where the video. This is the update. So, I feel like that's probably going to wrap up the video today, my guys. So, if you enjoyed this one, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me. Make sure to head over to KroobyG's channel, hit the boy with the sub, as well as smashing the big red subscribe button to my channel if you're new as well. But, guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you guys for watching. This is Stump signing out. Kroobs.
Peace, people. Take care.
Stay beautiful.
And thank you for having me on Stump.
Anytime, man. Guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later!